Hi, this is Ryan Brown from mockquestions.com. In this video, we'll discuss 5 zoologist interview questions from our website. We'll go over each question and some advice on how to answer them, along with an answer example. Afterwards, if you found this video helpful, please like and share. That would mean a lot to us. Okay, let's get started. Question number 1. Why have you chosen to pursue a career in zoology? The interviewer wants to understand why you chose a career in zoology and why you have a passion for the field. Avoid cliche answers like, I have always loved animals. Describe what steered you in the direction of zoology and why you have such a passion for this career. Growing up, I was always interested in animals and how they live, how to care for them, and their well-being. I worked at a pet store for my first job during high school. I enjoyed learning about all of the animals I was responsible for. I later worked at a small zoo and aquarium in my community. I loved my job and learned so much. I chose to go to college for zoology so I could care for animals and have a larger responsibility for them. Question number 2. What has been the most significant work you have done in your career as a zoologist? The interviewer wants to hear that your work is important to you and that you find your career meaningful. Talk about something you worked on that was important to you. This can be something that you worked on in college or something you did for an employer. The most significant work I have done was with a hostile gorilla. Others in the zoo were uncomfortable working with him, and he became increasingly aggressive. I was able to gain a little trust from him and give him a wellness check. Others at the zoo wanted to send him to another facility, but it turned out that he had just had an ear infection. Once he was treated, he was completely different and showed no signs of aggression within a few weeks. Question number 3. What is your process for making difficult decisions when it comes to an animal's care? The interviewer wants to know you understand that there are tough parts of being a zoologist and that, at times, you will need to make decisions that may be difficult but are in the best interest of the animal. Explain the process you use to determine what is best for the animals you care for. My process is to evaluate what is best for the animal's health and well-being and the safety of other animals at the facility and the staff members. Sometimes really tough decisions need to be made, and while it weighs on you a bit, at the end of the day, I strive to make the best decisions for the animals and staff. Question number 4. Talk about a challenge you faced in the workplace and how you were able to overcome that challenge. The interviewer wants to know you will handle yourself professionally if faced with a challenge in the workplace. The interviewer also wants to hear that you will face challenges in the workplace rather than avoid them. When answering, talk about the steps you took to maintain professionalism, stay on task, and meet your deadlines. Mention what you learned from that challenge so that you would be better prepared when facing a similar challenge in the future. I was once responsible for working with a premature chimp. The mother of that chimp was having a hard time getting him to eat. I needed to bottle feed the chimp, which was not the hardest part. I also had to establish trust with the mother so that she knew that I was not there to harm the baby. I made sure to stay in her sight and that she was comfortable and calm before starting to feed him. After a few days, she looked forward to seeing me because she knew I was there to help. Question number 5. Have you ever had or witnessed an incident or a close call with an animal that jeopardized your safety or the safety of someone else? Tell me about it. While safety concerns involving an animal are never ideal, they can occur, and that the interviewer wants to know that you are prepared should a safety issue arise. Talk about a time you faced or witnessed a colleague face a safety concern involving an animal. Discuss the methods you used to de-escalate the problem and ensure that the staff and animals were safe. I witnessed a close call once when a staff member was careless while working with a tiger cub. The staff member did not realize that the mother tiger was nearby and was very anxious about how he was handling the cub. I went in to relieve him because the tiger was beginning to show signs of aggression. I believe if I was not there at that time, he would have been seriously injured or worse. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe to our channel. It really does help motivate us to continue creating videos. Thanks again, and we hope you stick around to watch more interview practice videos from Mock Questions.